Today, a look at spam. No, not that stuff you get in your email inbox that you don't want to read, but the greatest canned meat product in this country and what it means to me. Keep watching. About a decade after getting into pastoral parish ministry, I wanted to expand my opportunities. To do that and to get into chaplaincy, because I was a little tired of working every Sunday and every holiday, I got involved with what is called clinical pastoral education. And I did a year residency in training at the Mayo Medical Center in Rochester, Minnesota. Following that year, I interviewed for a couple jobs in chaplaincy, but neither one of them materialized in my favor. We were living at that point in Austin, Minnesota, and so I needed to find a job of some kind as I kept looking for chaplaincy positions. I was hired at a private agency that dealt with behavioral health issues. They had a contract with a local school, and they were desperate to find somebody to fill that position, and probably about as desperate as I was to find a job, but it seemed to fit my skills and my interests, so I applied and I got the job. And here you go, America's favorite canned meat product. And some people tell me that they don't like it. I don't understand how that can be. Even this can, if you buy it, it's good until April of 1926. That should be enough time to figure out if you like it. However, some people don't like it because they say there's that kind of gelatinous stuff around the meat product when it comes out of the can. Well, we're going to find out. So let's give it a try. Let's pop it open. I don't see too much gelatinous stuff, but let's see. There we go. Maybe there's a little right along the side. Maybe you can see a little glistening there, but America's favorite canned meat product. Yeah, I guess there's a little maybe gelatinous, but not much. And it is oh so good. The agency I was working for had a policy of a 90-day probationary period before you were considered fully hired and then began getting benefits, because obviously with a young family, benefits were important. So it was either day 87 or 88 of that 90-day probation, and my supervisor asked if I'd come in and see him. Well, I thought it was all about, making the end of the formalities of the probationary period. Well, it wasn't. Along with making America's favorite canned meat product, Spam's pretty good at merchandising things. Over the course of time, people have given me, gifted me many things, wearables for Spam, one of which was a pair of socks. And yes, indeed, it even says there, America's favorite luncheon meat. And there's always the Spam cap. And not to be outdone, Spam t-shirt. And in case you don't know what to do with it, there's always the Spam cookbook. And the most recent acquisition, gifted from a friend of mine, are the big socks that say Spam, and indeed in the marvelous blue and yellow colors, which are their trademark. He told me that I had two options. I could either resign or be fired. And he told me the reason, of which I had no clue about. I felt betrayed. I felt blindsided. This idea of being fired and needing to hopefully begin a position with benefits. Well, the long and the short of it is I realized I was pretty powerless, and so I resigned. Well, I needed something to do, and if you live in Austin, Minnesota, the place to get a job, you got it, where they make Spam. One of the more unique and well-used parts of what I've received as Spam products, along with, enjoying the taste of America's favorite meat product, is a pair of flip-flops. As you can see, they've been well used as the logo is wearing off of them. But what makes them unique? Well, I'm going to show you, but part of what you can see is what's on the bottom. But hang on, you'll see that they're even better than flip-flops. So all of this wasn't just about looking for jobs. It was much deeper than that. It cut to the core of my being, my sense of integrity, my sense of values to be questioned. It was a difficult time, and not just for that time, but it brought back another part of my adult life, my adult vocational life that I thought had been healed. And so wounds were reopened. Getting a job in a meatpacking plant that produced Spam was hard work, but that wasn't the case. The reason for the Spam is that it gave me a sense of healing. Surrounded by other people who simply worked hard and did what they needed to do, an opportunity to have time to look at myself and what had happened, to deal with some of the realities of being powerless, of betrayal, of friendships that were broken and some that were damaged. So Spam became the salve of my life. And so as I get Spam merchandise, as I kind of joke around about Spam, it's a remembrance of where I've been and how I've been able, with the help of other people, with the help of my spiritual life, with a lot of grace, to keep moving forward and to realize that if this happens again, there is always salve to be placed on those scars and on those wounds. And personally, I don't see how that can be a reason not to enjoy something like this. Thanks to all of you who have over the years provided Spam products, Spam merchandise, those who share part of the quirkiness of Spam, and more importantly, thanks for surrounding me with that which provides for healing, for community, for moving forward. And as always, thank you for watching.